Hello, my beautiful vibe drivers. Welcome to the weekend affirmations for August 13th through August 15th of 2021. Many blessings to you all. This is our collectively solid energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs. This is about manifestation. This is about starting your day from the highest frequency, releasing all old past things, and starting from right here, right now, exactly where we are, leaving everything else and starting from fresh, brand new start today. This energy is all about the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and manifesting your best possible life now. If you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And here we go. We have the King of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So typically the King of Wands is seen as action or work. It is the fire sign king, so it represents the energy of the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. However, it does mean work and action, so it is talking about either being an entrepreneur or being in a supervisory position, and it can mean an employer. The masculine energy is something showing up fully formed. Now, we have the Seven of Cups, which is the energy of the dump truck load of blessings. Zing, 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 zings. That's my attempt at the echo. This is where everything shows up on the exact same day at the same time. And you don't even know which way to run first, but it's okay. You're going to roll your sleeves up and you're going to get after it. So this means it requires action. So this is the apropos match for this cut energy. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So that second cut card was the Knight of Rods, which is literally action being prompted, like, come on, let's go right now. So that's a solid energy with that, the king. So it's happening quickly. The weekend is not going to be boring, that's for sure, because there he is again. He's making sure he's present. And so typically you would see these knights in the traditional tarot design would be on a horse, meaning moving very quickly. This is a more modern design for the artwork. Doesn't change the meaning though. We have motivation, and that's really what that's all about. I am motivated, and motivated people help me to improve my finances. This is the absolute truth. When you get around people who are all about, making things happen, and they're at the top of their game and they're really doing things, that's the people you want to emulate. That's the people who can really teach you how to get through a tough situation, because those kind of people have faced adversity and overcome every single challenge, either diverted and gotten around it or just completely surmounted it. So that's who you want to be around, because the attitude is all it's about, right? The attitude energy. I attract success and positive people into my life with my positive attitude. So like attracts like. Motivation attracts motivated people, and it allows you to attract the positive energy of being very much in the flow. So we have our Angel Answers Oracle cards. I have a whole menagerie of different cards here just to show the cohesiveness of the energy. It's up to you. That's part of the motivation, right? You've got to be the one to take it by the reins and take off with it. It's up to you. It's your choice. Everything that we're doing, everything in your life is happening either by choice or by omission. That's it. It's simple when you look at it that way, right? Perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. This is where we have to understand. Sometimes we have an idea of what something is, and it may not be all the way valid. It could be something that we assume. And so it's important to understand the limitations of our own beliefs and to foster a different belief system should we find a belief failing us. You can change that belief. That's a beautiful thing. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. Well, I'm just going to say my home responded with warmth beyond measure this week as my AC is toast. My new one's getting installed tomorrow, so I can laugh now. My home is a peaceful haven with a new air conditioning. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. My home is a peaceful haven. It is my grounded energy. I love my house. It's a good thing since I work from home, right? My life is a mirror. The people in my life are the people in my life are really mirrors of me. And this affords me the opportunity to grow and change. My life is a mirror. The people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. Now, this card, I'm not saying that you deserve to be treated badly. I'm not saying that. That is not what I'm saying. What it allows you to do is to see an example of how, so this is a friend of mine told me this a long time ago. People are either a lesson or a blessing. And some people are lessons because of their bad behavior. It doesn't mean that whatever they're doing is something you caused. That's not what this is saying. It's saying take a look at their behavior and learn the lesson of how it feels to be on the other side of what they're doing so that you never emulate that. Because as humans, we are a little bit copycats, okay? And that's how we learn. As children, we copy everything everyone else does. And so this is the part where we have to say, oh, that's not how I ever want to be. And you can change it. But you have to be aware of what's happening, right? So don't think I'm saying just because someone is being ugly that somehow you've made them be. No, it's saying take it as a lesson and reflect back to yourself what you would rather see instead of what that was. So we have the Queen of Wands. We had that earlier with the King. So now we've got the Queen and we've got the Knight twice. So this is all about action this weekend. This is fertility and beautiful blessings. Also boss lady energy. Something coming back around for another opportunity. The Judgment card means something re-emerging from the past. It does not have to be a relationship. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. It means anything that you thought was over or had had written it off can now come back around. So it can be a job, it can be a loan or money that you were owed, something like that. Okay. I've even had someone, she told me, oh, well, honey, everybody that I ever, had anything to do with, they're all dead and gone. I'm 96 years old. And I said, oh, well, it could be anything that's coming back around. And I guess it was about 3 weeks later, she called me and told me that she had gotten her wedding ring back that had been stolen many, many years before. And it had been in an evidence locker. And because it had their anniversary and all that, she had reported it, they actually found it and she got it back. So I'm saying it could be anything. Two of Swords. This is, don't try to reverse engineer what's happening. Don't get too caught up in needing to know where it came from or how this blessing manifested. Listen, we don't need to get under the hood and see how the car engine works to drive the car. Okay. You need to know how to put gas in it. You need to know when to do the maintenance on it. Those lights and buzzers are all there to tell you, put fuel in, go get your oil changed. If you have a flat tire, you know that too. But you don't have to know the mechanics of how the combustion engine works, right? So don't try to reverse engineer the miracle, because then it's no longer a miracle. And by its very nature, it cannot be logical because it's a miracle. Okay, my darlings, accept your miracles with grace. Allow yourself to release your very strongly held opinions and let perception in, and allow yourself to move forward, because it is truly up to you. Many blessings to you, my friends. I'll see you on Monday. Namaste.